Hello friends, GH here. Today I'm gonna show you guys my top 10 skills in Tree of Savior. These skills are the reason why I chose classes, and this list is in order of okay to awesomeness. Yeah, I will put what I think is the best skill in the game in the last part. And with that said, here is the best skills in Tree of Savior. Let's do this. Number 10 on our list is Laid Des Sweat Bomb. Forgive me if I butchered the pronunciation of that skill. It's a Pied Piper flute ability that increases the whole party's damage by 100%. And it also blocks 3 hits and increases damage received by 100%. It's kind of a double-edged sword, but you can't ignore the fact that this skill, aside from giving you damage increase, it also gives you 3 iframes. And we're not done yet. With the use of one Pied Piper skill, you can cast this skill 2 times, which gives you more duration and 3 more iframes. Number 9 is Breaking Wheel. It's the ultimate physical attack damage increaser, if that's even a word. This is the reason why I take Inquisitor. Using the best physical attack abilities with Breaking Wheel, take your damage output to the next level. The way Breaking Wheel works is when you use it, the range of your physical attack, may it basic attack or skills, will increase. And what happens is, when you hit Breaking Wheel with, for example, God Smash, the main God Smash damage will hit the enemy, and another hit coming from Breaking Wheel will follow, which doubles your damage. And Breaking Wheel lasts for about 15 seconds. And you can unleash all your physical attack skills on it. What more can you ask for? Coming up at number 8 is Blood Curse. It's one of the main spells of Featherfoot, and what it does is deal a high skill factor area attack damage, but also takes a huge chunk of your HP. And it also inflicts enemies with a debuff called Cursed by Blood. And this is what makes Bloodbath awesome, because what Cursed by Blood does is give your teammates lifesteal, and the harder they hit, the more heals they're gonna get. Now, the skill that takes the number 7 spot is Meteor. I put this at number 7 because of its sheer OP-ness. The damage alone is pretty good, and you can even take it up a notch if you have Pyromancer's Flame Ground, adding additional hits for more damage. And there's an art for this that gives it an additional effect, which summons 3 fireballs around you that you can use to further inflict more damage. Coming up next is Aiming, the ability that you always see in the chat, looking for a falconer with aiming. This is an awesome ability simply because it increases the hitbox of enemies, making them much more easier to hit, giving everyone's skill range to increase even more and makes it easier to land. The skill that takes the 5th spot is Pastbata. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. For what it is, normally it doesn't deserve to be in the top 10. But when you get the art for this that turns it into a healing grass that lasts for about 14 seconds, it becomes awesome. This is one of the best healing abilities you can get in the Cleric class 3. Now, number 4 on our list is Brutality. This is a very straightforward buff. It's a Corsair skill that gives you 40% damage increase without any attribute. When you max this out, you get the prime state of this buff. No need to invest money. How awesome is that? It doesn't get better than that. Okay, now we're approaching the top 3. The one that takes the 3rd spot is Lycanthropy. This is the Twilight ability. It turns you into a hybrid werewolf with enhanced combat capabilities. To be more specific, Lycanthropy gives you additional physical and magical damage, and it doesn't end there. It also gives you 50% crit rate at max level. Well, why wouldn't you add this? It's basically the apex damage buff in the Cleric class 3. Numero 2 in our list, number 2, is Frenzy. the signature skill of Barbarian, and is the reason why Barbarian is in the top tier list of the Swordsman class 3. This skill increases your overall damage output and has no weapon type limitation, meaning whatever build you use this skill in, it will work. But to make it work, you need to keep hitting the enemy, which is what you're gonna do anyway. And now for the skill or spell ability that I think that is the best in game. It's a priest spell and it's called Revive. And what it does is buff the whole party and prevents everyone from dying, but just once. And not just that, it also gives a 5-second iframe that gives you immunity to damage. What more can you ask for? That is what you want from a support class to stop you from being incapable of combat. And that's it, guys. That's my top 10 skills in Tree of Savior. How about you? Can you share with us your top 10 skills, or at least your favorite ones, and state why? And write it in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, as always, hit the thumbs up, share, and then subscribe to be part of the Gaming Hardcore family. And as always, this is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.